Hello, 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 Libra ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions, okay? So, what I'd like to do for you today is to give you a reading regarding what's your fortune, okay? And we're going to focus solely on your career and your finances here. And this reading, ladies and gentlemen, is valid until the end of September. All right. Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this is a general reading, and as such, it certainly will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope that it offers you the insight that you're seeking so you can at least make your best decisions moving forward, okay? With that said, I have the cards here. Okay, let's just go in and just shuffle up here and see whatever it is that Spirit will want you to know. Okay, again, this reading is valid until the end of September. Okay. Be sure, ladies and gentlemen, to give this reading a big thumbs up if it resonates. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, Libras, and be sure to press that subscription button so that each and every one of you receives future readings. Okay, so let's go ahead on and just dive right on deeply into your reading and see what message the Spirit has to say to you in regards to the prevailing theme here. Okay, we have flowers here. All right. And with having this card, ladies and gentlemen, this card is asking you to be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours here, that I'm kind of seeing that's going to be coming towards you guys. Okay, despite, how you're feeling here. And then you have the key here. The key tends to unlock doors, right, ladies and gentlemen? So, this card is certainly all about new beginnings, directions, and adventures await you if you're truly ready to release the past here. Okay? Because I feel that, many of you certainly, you're very fed up with your job and you feel that, you're just getting nowhere. It's like a dead end type situation. And Spirit is saying, don't give up. Opportunities are waiting. Some of you might even be feeling this way even with your financial situation. Spirit wants you now to really, again, think outside the box and to take a risk. And then, connecting with this flower card here, I see you beginning new projects. Even, ladies and gentlemen, a new job here. Okay, with these two cards here. All right. So let's go on and take a few moments to revisit your past to see what might have already occurred. And then we'll move forward from there. Okay? Libras, if this reading is resonating, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So we have, wow, very good card here. You have abundance here. So this certainly suggests, ladies and gentlemen, that many of you may have already received some type of a lump sum of money in the past, or you received it in the past in some way. And some of you might even traveled a lot, or you just simply help others. I just feel that in the past, lucky times surrounded you, with good news, success, as well as prosperity here that this card is kind of signaling here. Once again, that's abundance. Okay? Now let's want to just fast forward you along into the future here. We have, okay, celebration. So you guys are already ready, if you will. You're ready to move forward with new experiences. Okay, you're ready to bring um, very exciting things into your life, including even having a celebration. I'm kind of getting here for some of you. For some of you, I'm seeing once again. I'm seeing a. It looks like a. I'm seeing. It looks like it's a new job or a new residence or both that's coming up for you guys. Okay. Let's look at what's hidden of which you may not be cognizant at this time here. Okay, wow. You do certainly have a warning here. You have the beware card here. Okay. This card is advising you to be careful who you trust, perhaps during this time frame in question here. And don't lend any money to people. You know, you just don't have it. You can't afford it. You're going to need it for yourself. And with this card, I'm kind of feeling that some of you might even, you might be a bit gullible or you just act gullible in some way when it comes to both your career and finances. Okay? I feel that you, time and time again, you are often taken advantage of because you didn't heed your intuition. And I feel that many of you might get involved in a get rich type scheme or take the advice of someone who knows nothing about what you were trying to do, which will kind of, lead you astray here. It's going to kind of end in failure, I'm kind of seeing here, should you take that approach. Okay, I wouldn't take a risk when it comes to something like that. I'm talking about a risk in a different direction to embrace opportunities. Okay, let's get you some practical advice, Libras. Okay, and if you, of course, if you were to follow this advice, this would be for your highest good here. And you have a very good card here. You have luck. Okay, so this card certainly shows you that you are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities that are ahead because a lot of opportunities are going to start coming towards you. Okay, and so let's go on and select the card to identify what Spirit wants you to know when it comes to a probable outcome. Wow, very good card here. You have the Fool. Okay, so this card certainly says that it's time that you reinvent yourself because, again, many opportunities are going to avail themselves to you. Okay, take a risk, be adventurous, embrace change, embrace a bit more courage, and get moving. And with that said, Libras, this is your reading. I certainly hope that it has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe, and should anyone wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website to schedule and or to purchase. Thanks so much for your time.